NCAA tournament is close. We got about 3 weeks away for the NCAA tournament. Obviously, we know who the number one seeds are probably going to be: Michigan, Duke,
Arizona, UConn.
Arizona,
Houston, maybe.
Houston. Yeah, I believe Houston. Maybe
UConn's definitely
Houston.
gonna get the South.
Either Houston or maybe UConn. It'll probably be
I
one of
think
them.
UConn's got
It'll
that, bro.
probably be
And
UConn.
the two
But
seeds are gonna be Illinois, Iowa State, Florida, Purdue, probably. Purdue,
yeah,
maybe.
Michigan
Man,
State, my team,
I'm
was
so
supposed to be a
mad on
4
Purdue,
seed.
man.
Yeah, I think Purdue might still
They're
get the 2 seed.
fine.
They're
They're
all right.
not
I'm just
gonna be
tired of watching Braden Smith every year, man.
They're
He's
not-
been in college since I was in high school.
Yeah, it's true.
Michigan State is a projected 4 seed, which is where I think they should be a little bit lower because they can't shoot the ball worth a damn. But
The defense is crazy though.
the defense is good. But they just can't shoot, bro. Like, I mean, I be sitting here watching these games all day, like every single game. I be sitting here, I'll be like, bro, they just can't shoot.
You're like St. John's from last year.
I'm like, bro, that's what's gonna kill them. Like, if they were able to actually knock down the shot at least at 38%, at least consistently, there's no problem.
Bold prediction: no Big Ten schools will be in the Final Four.
I think the one obviously with the best chance is Michigan.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, the best team in
Jackson's
the
a problem.
regular season never make it that far. We have not seen that in years.
That's fair.
Last
we have
year,
not
though, it
seen
went
that.
chalk. Last year, all 4-1 seeds made the Final Four.
That's
So,
true.
I mean,
That's true. But the best team, though, and I mean,
But
what was
those
the best
four
team?
best,
Duke.
but those 4 teams.
I mean,
were
Duke made the
obviously
championship,
clearly
didn't
better
they?
than everybody else in
No, Duke
basketball.
didn't make it last year, did they?
Duke,
I thought they did.
With Flag and Knipple? No.
Oh, no, they lost the round before.
They lost. Yeah, they lost
They
like
lost
a
in the
round or two
Final
before.
Four, but
I think they lost in the Elite Eight.
I thought they lost to Houston
No, they lost to Houston.
Okay, you're right.
in the Final Four.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, bro, the best team never makes to the championship round. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
the thing
Final Four
about it,
maybe,
though,
but-
is like we might say that Duke is the best team, but they weren't the most experienced team. Houston was the most experienced team, and they did make the championship last
That's
year.
why I'm scared of this
Florida was very experienced too. That's why. Both
I mean,
Florida's
Walter
trending up
Clayton
right
was
now,
a
bro.
senior last year, and he went on that insane run.
yeah, that's why Clayton got drafted in the first round because of that run. He was a second round pick, but he went on that
Well,
generation run in the tournament. That'll change your career. That'll change your projection.
Well, last night Florida beat Texas, and that was huge for them. So, they're 22-6, and they're 13-2 in the SEC. 13 wins in their past 14 games. Like, I don't know,
I mean,
bro.
they're getting hot at the
Gators
right
look
time
nice.
again.
The Gators look nice again, man. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna
The
make it.
problem with those
but-
like red hot teams, so, like sometimes the team will be red hot going into the tournament, so then everyone picks them, and then they just have one of those bad games because they're due. Because it just happens every once in a while. Every team has a clunker.
Right.
Like, it's so hard to predict who's actually going to go far for that reason. Like, we saw North Carolina just get red hot at the end of, it was maybe 2022 was the last year they had Brady Manick, the caveman looking dude.
Those
But
21.
they made it all the way to, I want to say, the title game, and they were right on the cusp of winning. But then again, at the same time, we see other teams get red hot. Everyone thinks, oh, this is the team. I did that with Illinois multiple times through the years where I'm like, oh, this is finally Illinois' year. They're going to break through, and then nothing happens.
Yeah, man.
I can't complain because I do like Illinois a little bit, not more than Michigan State. I do watch Illinois because obviously the state, but
they look good, man. I mean, they can't beat the
problem
Badgers.
is that they finally have gotten good in the past 3 years. Over the past 3 years, they've been.
I would say 5 or 6. Ever since Io was there,
they've been growing a little bit. Yeah,
they've always just. All I knew Illinois was just to be terrible, right? So you kind of appreciate how good they are now. It was always Northwestern basketball in the city of Chicago because Illinois was just so bad. But Illinois, I mean, that's what makes me think Michigan State is the most dangerous 4 seed because just look at how they finished against Illinois and look at how they played Michigan. Obviously, when you look at the score for the box. Obviously, when you look at the final score from Michigan State, it doesn't tell that game. They shot like 10 free throws toward the last 2 minutes of the game. it doesn't tell you how to do that doesn't do it justice to how good close the game was.
What I don't
But
understand is your traditional college powerhouses. When was the last time Kentucky and Louisville been good?
I mean, Louisville made the tournament last year, but they got boat raced by Creighton.
Yeah, well, like second
yeah,
round, first round
I picked
actually.
Louisville to beat Creighton. It's crazy.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
I had Creighton. I remember
There
that.
was a time in my younger years, Kentucky, Louisville, Georgetown, those were powerhouses. The entire, what they used to call the Big East. Yeah. And, of course, UConn was in there. Then you went on the West Coast. UCLA was good. USC.
USC has always been mid, though.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's who's coaching those teams. Yeah. Like, you can build an absolute powerhouse of a program, like Tom Izzo at Michigan State right now. He's one of the last of that kind of like that era of college coaches, the Jim Boeheims, the Coach K's, the Roy Williams. Yeah. I mean, Bill Self is still there too, I guess, and Coach Cal's still there, but his teams have been up and down a bit more the last few years. It ain't the same that he's had. I mean, it comes down so much to who the coach is. Like, we look at Kentucky right now, they hired the BYU coach, and he hasn't done that well. I mean, like, it completely destroys. I mean, heck, you look at Villanova. For so long under Jay Wright, they were always contending for the title. For like 10 years, and now he leaves, they're completely irrelevant again.
I think Villanova is actually decent this year. I think they're decent,
but for a couple years, they were nothing.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Can I share my screen here? I want to show you guys this bracket. Hold on. See if I can do this real quick. Never tried it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, I'm looking at the bracket.
You can put it up on a. You can screenshot it. You can just put it in there.
Yeah, one sec.
But, yeah, like all the with the NIL era. That's what changed. I think a lot of the landscape of college basketball and the pay as well. The Kansases, the Dukes, they're going to be here forever, right? Kansas, Duke.
They're going to coast on name recognition by itself.
Michigan State, they're gonna be there forever. Whoever takes over the job, they're gonna be there forever, because those are like the perennial of that is college basketball, right? Those schools, but that you start seeing emergences of, the Purdue's now over the past 10 years. You have the BYU's of the world.
Houston.
Yeah, the Houstons, right?
Houston was completely irrelevant until Sampson took over as coach.
Yeah, Houston.
We were never talking about Houston for the longest amount of time, and all of a sudden they're title contenders year in and year out.
Alabama, right?
That's what I'm looking at right now. So this is updated this morning, and I'm looking.
Do that. Oh, never mind.
So look, we got Duke right here, St. Louis. Wow. UCLA.
They got Robbie Avila this year.
Yeah, I was gonna say I forgot about that team. Arkansas, we already know about my boy. Miami of Ohio, they're pretty good.
They're still undefeated, right?
They're pretty good. Yeah. What'd you say?
They're still undefeated, I think.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I think what seed are they gonna be? Like a 12?
Yeah, it says 12 right here.
They're
in the
MAC. You guys remember?
They're in the MAC.
Oh, they play at Arkansas. Ooh, but I think
you guys remember.
I don't think that 12 is gonna win though. A-Cup might be too much for them to handle.
But what we got, Alabama versus Liberty.
Liberty's another one of those. Like
North Carolina. I think North Carolina is going to be out early. Not
they're
first
playing
round,
11.
But yeah, I don't like.
I mean,
that.
they beat Duke once this year.
I guess Kansas versus Navy. Navy's actually pretty good too. It's kind of weird. Utah State versus Utah State's
that is going to be a
no. Utah State has been in the tournament the last few years. Like they are. I want to say Mountain West Conference, and they usually send a couple teams every year.
But that Utah State and Clemson might be the best game of the first round. Utah State is really good.
I don't know anything about them, bro. I'm not gonna
I'd have to give them a watch.
You got to give them a watch. I've been watching them for the past, I think, month and a half. They are really good. Like, oh my gosh, they're like 22-3.
Well. Illinois, Marshall's always pretty decent, actually. They're just I don't know. They're just not the biggest, I guess. But that's the East right here. The Midwest, we'll start with that. Michigan, obviously. Whoever wins that, the 16 stuff right here, last four in.
I mean, it's
first
not
four
gonna.
out.
It's not gonna matter.
It's not gonna matter, yeah.
at all.
I mean, Santa Clara is okay. They're pretty good, but California's good. But
Well, those are the 11s, aren't they? Those are.
Yeah, those look like the.
oh, these are yeah.
Those
You're
are
right,
power
you're right.
fours or power.
You're right.
Yeah, power
You're right.
fours.
So it'd be one
Power
of these,
five.
right?
Yeah, it'd be
Ohio State. Ugh.
Not even. Those are other bubble teams. Like
yeah, those are
Seton
bubble
Hall.
teams. Those are first four out. Yeah.
Who-
So
who-
I don't think
The,
they,
the
Sure.
16 teams are going to be
Right
here.
teams that
Those
are
are
like
conference
in the
tournaments.
Oh, these are right
ECU
here.
Conference.
No, these are 11. 16s are right here. So
I mean, that's who they are right now, but
Right.
that could change.
it'll
It all
probably
depends on who wins those conference tournaments.
Yeah, it depends on who wins those conferences.
change.
Yeah.
Miami, Missouri, really good game. No one's talking about. That's a really good game. Missouri's nice. Louisville, as Pops was talking about, they're right here, but they face Yale.
Yale
always plays well in tournament. Them Ivy League schools always
Yeah,
play
right.
well in
Smart.
tournament.
I remember they busted my Arizona bracket a couple.
Yeah,
years
I swear to
Oh,
God,
man,
like,
I
I was
remember
like,
that.
what?
I remember that. That was tough. Nebraska versus UNCW, whatever.
Yeah,
Kentucky,
Meh.
Virginia versus
Yeah,
North
that-
Dakota. Don't sleep on North Dakota State. Don't sleep on them. They're not gonna win, but don't sleep on them. Wisconsin versus
That's
Auburn.
gonna
Oh
be a
man,
great-
the
that's gonna be
Jekyll
a
and
good
Hyde
game.
of college basketball, Wisconsin.
This
what
is
the
a-
hell would they lost to
this is a
Oregon
great-
last night? Oregon has
Yeah.
3 conference wins.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
This is gonna change.
Yeah, they
Probably.
beat
We
Michigan
keep losing
State
the
by
bad
20.
games. I don't even.
I'd rather just be like a 10 seed and get just taken out to the woodshed right away.
What is Austin, PA? What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Don't worry
That's
about 'em.
somewhere down.
Austin Peay in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. UConn versus Merrimack.
Yeah, who cares?
UCF versus SMU. That's a decent game.
Gotta be.
Tennessee versus South Florida. I watched a lot of South Florida this year. Actually, they're pretty decent. Tennessee is always good though.
Damn, that West region. Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll get to that. That's the last one I'm
That
trying to get
one's
to.
loaded.
Texas Tech versus this other Austin team. St. John's is good. They'll probably make it pretty far, in my opinion. Belmont,
I
Houston.
mean, I haven't watched a lick of St. John's this year. Can you guys fill me in? Can they shoot this year? Because that was their downfall
Yes.
last year. Their
Well,
defense
okay.
was really good, but their
They got
offense was
blown
god
out
awful.
last night, but
They got blown out last night, but
Yeah,
they
they
just beat.
balanced now. They're
And
balanced for sure.
they barely beat Marquette twice. So like,
I mean, that is
I-
a concern. Marquette this year is garbage.
that's what I mean. It's very concerned. They're not. I don't think
That's
they're
what I'm
that
saying. They balance, but they wishy washy.
Yeah, they're not clutch at all. Like Marquette could have beat them, but that is what it is. But yeah, Houston, whatever. Villanova versus Texas. Okay. Purdue versus Wright State. Is that John Morant's territory? Okay.
Shout out.
No, he
in
went
the
to
West.
Murray State.
Or Murray State.
Get
you're
some
right.
UW Green
Who's at
Bay
Wright
in this
State?
tournament.
Who's at Wright State? I forget.
I don't think there was no Wright State.
I swear someone was at Wright State.
I know
Anyway,
Wright
Oh no, that was
State had-
Murray State that John Morant went to.
No, I know, but someone went to Wright State. I don't remember who
I
though.
don't know who it was.
But West, loaded West, Arizona, LIU,
Okay,
whatever.
who cares?
NC State, NC
I don't know
State
by
versus
50.
Georgia. I got Georgia. I don't
Georgia
like
might
NC
be. I
State.
think Georgia. Ooh, NC State though. That
Hey,
High
they're-
Point was
name?
interesting last year.
They're
but they didn't
very
really do
interesting.
anything.
This
What
is
is
a
that
very
dude's
interesting
name?
team.
Copeland.
he's a bucket.
Yeah.
Like
He's a bucket.
Copeland's a
Va-
bucket there.
Vanderbilt versus High Point. I don't mind this.
Excuse me 1 second. I'm just
What's up?
happening to look at first take. Who should be the front runner for quarterback? Shadur Sanders or Deshaun Watson?
That could be a final thought.
But we'll get to that. Yeah,
Oh,
I like that. I
man.
like that question. I like that question a lot.
My
Actually,
question
we'll-
is,
we'll-
no
actually, we'll have final
disrespect.
thoughts next.
No disrespect to Shadur Sanders. Why is that the conversation right now? Him versus Deshaun Watson.
Well, it's a good argument. I
Good
mean,
argument. That definitely.
I
something
mean,
to
but
talk
like
about
we
in
got
a second.
so much better stuff to be talking about on first take than that.
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Michigan State.
Utah
Mhm.
Valley. What would you know about them, Jalen, or not? Utah Valley. Where's
I know
that?
Taylor Hendricks' brother goes there. They're good.
Good, but I don't think they have enough to beat Michigan State's defense. They're too
Okay.
small.
Oh, hey, this is my dream school right here, San Diego State. Do not sleep on their basketball.
I wonder
program.
why.
Didn't they make
Do
the
not
Final
say-
Four like a
San
few years ago?
Diego.
They had Kawhi Leonard at one point. Yeah, they made it pretty far a few years ago, bro. Do not sleep on San Diego State.
That BYU San Diego State game is going to be really good.
BYU will win, but do not sleep. Like they could really ruin AJ's March Madness hopes. I'm serious. Gonzaga versus UCR, Ryan, whatever.
Is this
Iowa.
finally the year?
Somehow Iowa's in it right now versus St. Mary's. St. Mary's.
I mean, Iowa's been solid.
Iowa's
this
been
year. They got a new
solid all year.
coach. They're
okay.
They're one of those they're one of those up and down kind of Big Ten teams, like a Wisconsin.
They could barely beat. They could barely keep up. They couldn't keep up with Wisconsin. I don't know.
But Wisconsin is so
for a
weird.
while.
Like Wisconsin has beaten 3 top 10 teams and then goes up to lose to goddamn Oregon.
That's true. We lost to Oregon and Ohio
As you can
State.
see, they're Oregon.
Don't forget about that.
Saga are the Dallas Cowboys at basketball in college. Every
That's
year,
true. I like that.
Talk, we going to the championship this is the year and lose.
But I can't really say that though, because Gonzaga doesn't like.
They play in such a terrible conference.
That's what
though.
I'm
It's
saying.
Like if they were in the
I can't
Big
say
12,
that,
we'd
though.
get a
Like,
better
Gonzaga is
representation of
like-
what to think of them.
But when you think about Dallas, you know that historical greatness. Gonzaga has been great for like the past 15 years. That's it. Since Mark Few got there.
You got a point.
So
Cowboys is a bad analogy. Let's talk about a team that always make the playoffs and never win.
yeah,
I know where this is going.
Oh, easy. Baltimore. Ravens.
Oh,
Make the playoffs.
I thought you were going to the team up north of you.
We don't talk about them.
yeah, we don't talk about that. No.
Look, okay, so top 25 currently. AP top 25.
Oh, you got it right there at the bottom of the screen. Through the ticker, Duke. Well, we only got the top 10. So yeah, go ahead.
We got Duke at 1, Arizona 2, Michigan drops down to 3, Iowa State, Milan, best 3-point shooter in the league right now. Houston, UConn, Florida, Purdue, Gonzaga. I don't think Wisconsin's on there right now. Are they, Chris? No, they're not.
No, not quite. They peaked at 25 and then lost to Ohio State last
week. They were 24. They were 24.
They were 24.
That was the highest.
Earlier this week. They were 24. But
they beat
Vanderbilt. Like I said, they have too many bad losses. Like they have 3 really good wins, but they also have some really terrible losses in there.
I think BYU's only 19. Wow. I thought
they've had a couple tough losses.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why they were, I think they were lower than that. I think they were like 21, 22.
Well, they just beat the crap out of Iowa State the other day. So
this refreshes on Sunday every week, I think. So if you beat the crap out of someone on Tuesday, it's not going to be reflected until
next week
afterwards.
Yeah. But BYU just got the boats raced by UCF, so I think they're going to stay where they're at next week.
They might even drop.
They might even drop one because they're going to be by like 20. But I think Iowa State is going to drop a little bit because they lost to that BYU team.
I remember all the hype around
Purdue. Could go up. Florida might go all the way.
Iowa State struggled with Utah for the first 30 minutes of the game. They didn't really pull away till 15 minutes into the second half. But
hey, keep your eyes out for Miami of Ohio. I'm trying to tell you.
I feel like this is gonna be one of those situations. Call me crazy, where like it's gonna be that group of 5 team that everyone buys into because you gotta buy into this team, you gotta buy into that team. Look at their record; they don't lose. Blah blah blah. Good teams find ways to win, and then they get boat raced and out in the first round.
What's his name?
We saw that with College of Charleston a couple years ago. Everyone bought into them.
Milan.
They were 31-3. They were the pick. I want to say they were a 13 seed, and everyone picked them to beat the 4 seed. I don't remember who it was. Lost by 15, and they're out right away.
I remember seeing. I think what was that? Yeah, that's Nazir's boy, Milan.
Yeah, I went to high school with him. It's my boy.
Yeah, when we was at what was that? What was we at?
What you were at some game?
Mifflin. That's what it was. That's where I seen him, and I recognized him.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute.
look, a lot of people don't know this, bro. But Milan Monsilovic used to dog Khan Knipple in high school. I mean, dog him. Like Khan could not.
2 years older.
He could shoot it.
I know, but he could not do anything against Milan when they went against each other. Now, yes, he's a little older, but Khan was already, I mean, Milan throughout high school, since he was a freshman, he was already like that guy. But I don't know. I think it's not a lot of people know that. Okay, I think
I feel like Milan should try his luck at the league this year.
He'll get to the league.
I agree. Milan went to.
Your stock only goes down the longer you're in college.
He's a top 15 pick. He's good. He can shoot.
He went to 3 straight championships in high school and won them all. And I don't know,
Pewaukee
man.
had quite the dynasty for a while.
Yeah, three rings in a row.
Yep.
3 rings in a row, and
crazy.
he was a big part of it. And we were gonna go to state, and when I was a senior, but he was
What's
a freshman.
his name? I think Jameer Barker knows him. Don McHenry.
Yeah,
he was good. He's good too.
Yeah, Don stuff. Yeah,
he had a couple and ones at Wednesday's game. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah.
him and Terrence Brown. Terrence Brown's ridiculous.
Hey, another guy that no one likes anymore. Well, they like him, but he doesn't get the spotlight because their team's bad. Is Nigel James? Like, I wish Nigel James was on, like, I don't know, if he just went to Wisconsin or something, because I know we got Blackwell over there, but if Nigel James just went to a team that was good this year instead of playing for Marquette, bro.
I feel like Marquette should be like, I don't expect them to be good, but I expect them to be better than what they are.
They don't go in the portal. They don't.
Well, like,
they don't
Chase
take
Ross
the
isn't a terrible player.
He's
Ben
right,
Gold,
bro.
like, is supposed to be better than he is at this point. Nigel James, like you said, he's probably giving
Nigel James is tough, man. He could easily be a first round pick if he was somewhere else, bro. But
well,
whatever. It is what it is.